Hey angels, Miss Quiet Queen, and this video is part 2 to secret names and words of power. You have to excuse my disposition today. I'm feeling a little melancholy, a little depressed, a little down, and the reason why I went on ahead and do this video is because I'm very interested in allowing you to see that the human side of me. Not that you haven't, but I too get down sometimes. Some of you have messaged me and talked about different situations that you've gone through. I go through the same thing. I just have to learn to pick myself up. Now, the moon plays a lot on how we feel, especially as women. I know now that today is May 1st, and the full moon was the 28th. So now the moon is starting to wane. It's going down, and I think I can feel that because the more I try to connect to my higher self and to my spirituality, the more sensitive I become to the elements. And I'm just feeling really sad. I also feel, and I know this because clairvoyantly I can sense that I'm under a psychic attack right now. So after I finish this video, I'm going to clean my house. I didn't go to work today. I woke up with a headache. I had a headache for the past 3 days. And yeah, I do believe I'm under a psychic attack. And so I got to go handle my business. And because no one deserves for you to feel down. No one, I mean, you don't deserve to feel down and out. And all I want to do is the right thing. I feel so bad. I almost want to cry. I don't know why. Because that's how I know something is trying to attack my spirit. But I want to talk about the names. Now we, talked about the book, The 72 Names of God, and I showed you one of the cards. I showed you 2 cards. Well, there's another one that I want to show you, and I want to go into detail about knowing the words of power. Now these names, you see these names right here, you don't really have to understand it that much. Just look at the name and concentrate on the name and way it looks in this circle, way it looks, and see it when you close your eyes, and concentrate on it and bring it into you. Let it resonate inside of you. This one is Mem Bet Hey, and it gives a definition of it. I now reconnect and reunite the upper and lower worlds through the power of this name. By bringing these 2 realms together, I find courage and commitment to accomplish my goals and achieve my dreams. My thoughts become actualized, and my best ideas are transformed into action and then into concrete results. This is name number 55, Membet Hey. Okay? So that's just the one I'm going to tell you about. I'm also going to just let you know of some words of power that you may have heard every day. There are lots of words of power. I mean, in the Hebrew language, and I told you about in other videos that Moses was into, and Noah. There's 2 that every day you hear them, but people throw caution to the wind and just, they don't pay any attention and don't think anything about it. One is abracadabra. That is a real bona fide word of power. It's been downplayed, and people they don't respect it anymore. But if you know what you're doing and know how to call on the right spirit guides to help you, you can. Excuse me, I'm trying to bring myself up. whoever, I don't know. Let me not claim it, but I am not feeling well spiritually right now. But I have to do this. I feel compelled. The other one, word of power, that you may have heard every day is Jehovah. So look it up. I'm not going to delve too deep into those two words right now, but those are two common words of power that you may have heard every day. Let's see what else I wanted to tell y'all. Yeah. So now I want to leave you with a story. I told you about. Well, let me say something before I leave you with the story. I always want to leave you out with a story that, from some research that I've done. Someone left me a question, send me a question asking me, don't you need a catalyst for to use the word of power? Now, a catalyst is a substance. It's a chemical substance, that you would use. But and I told her, no, all you really need is the words of power to make things happen. That she may have been thinking about alchemists, but I'm kind of recanting that, because to be an alchemist, you need to, of course, you have to use some type of catalyst, because alchemists, they make elixirs to create immortality, and I do believe you need the words of power to go along with this. But I also gave her the example when Noah was asked to bring all of the animals on his ark. He had to know the words of power, because these are wild beasts. They're not going to just let you come up and take them, So they would have killed him and his family. So he had to know their names, their true names, in order to control them. Remember before I was telling you, if someone know your true name, they have power over you, whether it's an animal or a plant or the elements or anything, you have power. Well, I told you about the queen and Rumpelstiltskin. Well, this story is about Isis. And if you want to, okay, here, let me just read a short paragraph of Isis. The association of Isis and alchemy, with its paired focus on the production of gold and spiritual immortality, was a natural one. The myths of Isis created her with resurrection of her husband Osiris, he was also her brother, and creation of the rites of mummification. Her reputation as a magician, possession of the secret name of Ra, was long lasting. Now, what that means, she was so beautiful, by the way, and men just paid attention to her whenever she came around. She convinced Ra, the god, Ra, to give her his secret name so that she can have power and bring her husband and brothers back from the dead. So that's exactly what she did. If you want to know more about Isis and the mysteries of Isis, she was also a love goddess. Somebody asked me about how to make somebody fall in love with them. There's things in here about love and things like that. This is The Mystery of Isis by D. Tracy Regula. Okay? That's the book. I've had it for years. So, that's it. I'm going to go ahead and do some cleansing and some praying. So, thank you for listening.